Okay, this is part 2 of Reinventing Yourself. And it was Jordan Peterson, the psychologist, speaker. He's a motivational speaker that said those who are in favor with God. He's fantastic. I really appreciate him and like what he has to say. But, you know, when we are on this path and we're looking for answers and we spend the time to be quiet, things come to us. It's synchronistic. So that whole video came to me last night and I was like, this is exactly what I'm thinking about. The movie Serpico, about being authentic, about not being on the take, about not stepping over other people, about how corrupt things can be, but we're trying to do the right thing. And it's hard because we're bombarded all day long with the media, okay? And telling us that we're going to be in trouble if we don't do this, and we got to do this, and we got to do that. Take the time out to ground yourself right now, because everything will be provided and you'll know what to do if you use your intuition. It's extremely important. It's extremely important to be grounded. It's extremely important to work on your solar plexus, all your chakras actually. It's important for your third eye. But listen to what you hear, whether it's etheric or whether you hear it from other people. Listen to what they say, because they're going to tell you who they are, right? That's a Maya Angelou thing. I do try and quote people that I get things from. So we're going to go over this reading again. We've got the spirit of love, the Mother Nature. How beautiful, right? Nature is the great healer. That is what's going to ground you. You have the Knight of Water. So this is a loving energy, an innocent energy. There may be some innocence coming in a relationship with the soulmate energy. You are your own soulmate. You are your own twin flame. Once you realize that, nothing else is going to stop you from going forward. You're not going to be giving too much so that you get out of balance. You're not going to lose yourself in a relationship. It will enhance your life to have a relationship. And you're also going to step back if you need some time for yourself, okay? You're in full bloom. So 9 of Earth, that's money coming to you, abundance, okay? Dream Weaver, the wise woman too. You're going to be in the right place at the right time. If you are male or same sex, there may be a wise woman in your life that's going to help you to have discernment with some people that are going to come in that aren't to your highest good, okay? They don't see you go forward, but this is what's going to happen. This is the Knighted card. It's the Honorable Spirit. I'm going to put this face up. It's also a number 11, which is an angelic message for you. We have the Page of Fire, the Shapeshifter. Put on your invisible shield, guys, and know who to speak to and who not to speak to. And don't put your ideas out there until they're trademarked and you have them copyright. If you're an artist or a writer, we have to do that. And it stinks because it kind of, like for me, it used to feel like, oh, it cuts the flow. But it really doesn't. It's just being an adult about things. And this is your creations are your babies, right? So you would protect your babies. You protect yourself and you protect your creations. You don't have to be paranoid because that's the third eye out of whack, right? It's out of control. We got to do all these things and it's a lot of work, but it's really, really, really worth it. Okay, and also your diet is very important. I totally believe in this. Okay, if you're not getting the right nutrients, if you're eating food that is, there's so much in our foods here, okay, in the US anyway, so many preservatives, so many things that are chemical that the body doesn't need or want, and it causes inflammation. So be aware of that. Also movement is very important. So I talk about all those things, right? We have the Knight of Fire. So this is the gypsy heart, the gypsy spirit. It could be an aspect of you. You're taking charge of your life, but it also could be a fire sign, a male. It does carry a lot of male energy. Someone who knows about being able to stay in the background and be the observer. They may be helping you, or they may even be one of your opportunities to collaborate with someone, but they could also be a divine counterpart, okay? And it could be a female too, because remember, we all carry male and female energy. And at times we have to use more male energy if we're female. And sometimes men have to use the feminine aspect, okay, to open their hearts, okay? Not being a wussy, that's not being a wussy. And sometimes if the female energy and the male is out of balance, they're going to expect the woman to take over, and that's not, it has to be balanced, if that makes any sense. And a woman who uses too much masculine energy may feel that things may be out of balance, because you become hyper independent. Okay, so if you want love, you must be love, and you have to be a little vulnerable. The King of Water reversed, the soothsayer. This is a snake oil salesman. He may be telling you things that aren't exactly true, just to keep you around and to siphon your energy. Hell to the no, 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 right? So we have the healer, the wise counselor. This is your calling, all right? No matter what you do, whether you're in a field where you're in service, okay? I know that years ago, to make extra money, I was, like most artists, I was in the restaurant field. So this may be something like that. You maybe have a job that isn't exactly what you would consider, full-time healer, but your presence and how you treat people, that's healing. And they see it. People see your presence. They really do. So we have the caged bird reversed. You're no longer trapped. We have 3 of water, wishing well. Wishing well, kiss and tell. You know that song? The garden for a verse. Go out and frolic. We have the interpreter, spirit guide. If you're racing all over the place and you're competing with everybody, and you think you got to get there, or you got to get the more likes than anybody else, and this, that, and the other thing, and that's a great idea, and I'm going to run with it. You're not being authentic to yourself, and you're not giving yourself enough time to listen to the self, to listen to that small voice. And your spirit guides are going to interpret things for you. But if you can't stand still to hear it, it won't happen. If that makes any sense, right? So I'm going to pause it for a second. Okay, we have the tattoo tarot. Let's see what they have to say. Confirming this reading. The Chariot. Yeah, you're moving forward, baby. I love that. The Fool card. You're also freeing yourself up. You got the King of Swords. You're also using your knowledge. Using your brain, okay? Be smart about it. 8 of Cups, you're walking away from the people that you can't trust, that you've seen what they're doing. You see who they are. To love, okay? And here you have the Queen of Swords. So that love is there for you, okay? Because here we have divine counterparts, okay? You may be with someone, or on the road to being with someone that's going to help you with logic, love you, and help you to let go of things that are not good for you. And I think that this relationship is also going to let the winds of heaven dance between you. You may already be in this relationship, or you may be on your way to this relationship. It is a collective reading, so it's different for everybody. But the Fool card also is a wonderful card, and the Chariot card is a wonderful card, because you're going forward with independence, and you're really starting to see who you are, and that you've been through so much. I'm just looking at the books I have on my desk. Opening Our Hearts, Transforming Our Losses. All right? So it's all of these things. Writing your thoughts down. Acknowledging others, because that's how it works. We acknowledge each other. We're not an island. And we don't have to be selfish, because when we acknowledge each other, we go forward. Teachers teach so that you can glean from them. And they want you to go forward. A good teacher does. A bad one will hold you back. but take care of you. Get out in nature.